Cleveland Cavaliers, mostly LeBron James, is continuing a very, very thought-out troll job of the Golden State Warriors and the now running meme. It has become a meme. It has become something that I've seen everywhere in comment sections, on the Twitter, on the Instagram, that the Warriors blew a 3-1 lead, right? Well, here's a couple photos from LeBron's Halloween party, which we'll throw to you right now. So you have, for one, the live band or so, because it looks like a drum set to me. I think it is a drum set, but whatever's going on there, it's a 3-1 lead, right, on the right. And on the left, they put up Steph Curry and Klay Thompson tombstones, which is funny. And then here's a little closer up Halloween costume party, which is, this was, again, put on by LeBron, and all the Cavs were there. I'm sure a lot of other fun people who weren't playing on the Saturday or Sunday that they hosted this party. So the Warriors, Francis, not too happy about it.
Yeah.
Here's most of the Warriors' response to this troll job. This was picked up off of Uprocks, but it's from Chris Haynes' article over at ESPN.com. Klay Thompson, visibly irritated by the subject, told ESPN, "Man, I don't care about that." Curry was clearly trying to hold back his tongue before offering up, "I'm just going to keep quiet." Then he proceeded to shake his head and giggle. Kevin Durant even chimed in, although he wasn't a member of the Warriors last season. However, he knows what it feels like to blow a 3-1 lead, only to lose the next 3 games. He stated he's not about the back-and-forth shots. Quote, "I'm a basketball player, bro. I'm a basketball player. If you got any disputes or any feuds or anything with anybody that plays the game, let's just check it up. That really don't mean shit to me." All the jokes. Draymond Green had the most vocal response. What would happen, he said, "And then if Cleveland comes out of the East, I want to destroy Cleveland. No ifs, ands, and buts about it, but I also know that there's steps to get to that point. And if and when we get to that point, I want to annihilate them." Draymond Green is, man, still the vocal point of the Warriors team. Now one of the most hated players in the NBA by far for the nut jobs, the nut cracking jobs. Is that really what it was? Francis, take it. I need to hear some thoughts. Troll job.
Here's the thoughts. It's funny. It's funny, and that's it. That's it. LeBron James, completely aware of what he's doing. If anyone did that to me, and I happened to be on the receiving end of it, it would only fuel the fire. I wouldn't even humor the media with the response like Klay Thompson did. Steph Curry handled it pretty well as well, and Kevin, they all in their way handled it well. And Draymond Green is typical Draymond Green. He's never going to just kind of brush it off and be like, "I will see that." He obviously wants to interact in it both. And as a fan, I think it makes it a little bit more fun. I think we're going to see some fireworks the first time these two teams meet again.
Is not for a while.
It's not for a while, but it's just going to add that momentum. I think LeBron James, if anything, knows full well that he's going to get it back if they don't deliver of a championship this year and they maybe fall down flat in their face. I think he's aware of that. People are like, "Oh, he'll be the one laughing at the end." Come on. Do you think if any player in the league, you think LeBron James isn't aware of the trolling that he will get directed towards him if he doesn't deliver this year? The guy had it every single year, even when he was getting to the finals. He went 4 straight finals and he was getting trolled every year.
I just don't get why all the 4 of them, Thompson, Curry, Durant, and Green, don't go to their barbers, put on a headband, and spotty shave their heads to make it look like LeBron's receding hairline.
I mean, that's this.
And again, then just go out there. That would be the first game against the Cavs, and it would be, to me, that would be funny.
That's just straight to the soul, man.
Dude, look, I'm just saying, it's fair is fair. He's throwing at his Halloween party for the whole world to see. This is the same guy who, by the way, came off the plane wearing a True Warrior, the One True Warrior T-shirt, holding up the championship trophy. He started doing this the day after they won. I don't think there's anything the Warriors can do that would be bad. I mean, or would be insensitive. Again, people were far too sensitive nowadays.
I feel like you'd be the type of kid in school, Jason, if you're spitting around some mama jokes like "Your mom is so fat when she steps on the scale, it's to be continued," and then you would come out with "Your mom's got a severe drinking problem." And maybe she does, but you just took it right to the bone.
Hold on, I'm not going after...
No, but by them destroying LeBron's receding hairline and shaving their own head, look, that's the full extent of the joke.
He should have shaved, LeBron should have shaved his head a long time ago. Kobe became more aerodynamic because of it.
That's so funny.
Became better at dunking because of it.
I remember we did the whole, when was it? The clip that was the challenge, and I just threw out a nice little... Jason does this easy little lighthearted jokes. Look. Francis goes on social media and tries to exploit it for his own gain.
You see, I don't think it was like that. We'll throw it up there. We'll throw it up there.
And I was like,
See, how you say it is very, very malicious. See, you might be part of it. People are too sensitive nowadays. Like, what I'm surprised didn't happen is, like, the PC culture of this world coming out and saying, how dare they put Klay Thompson on a tombstone, wanting him to be dead?
Yeah. This might get into a longer discussion. Here's my discussion on the whole PC culture, Jason, and everyone else that's arguing about Halloween costumes and all this shit that floats around. The thing PC culture nowadays, it was always there. You just didn't have like people having the ability to vocalize it, like Native American costumes being offensive. How many Native Americans did you know that were on Snapchat back in the day that were like, hey, by the way, that's not okay? They didn't have any means to communicate how offensive that was. People just didn't understand it was because they had no way to say it. It's the same thing that Clint Eastwood comes out and goes, yeah, people, those pussy shits, they're getting offended by Trump. That'd be fine back in my day. It was racist back in the day. And people could still do it because there was laws to allow you to do it. Things change because laws change. That's not PC culture. That is us moving forward as normal human beings.
Too sensitive. People are too sensitive. LeBron's not. I don't think LeBron does. He can get sensitive on the court when they say stuff about what's the trigger word for him? Calling him a little bitch.
Suck it up, LeBron!
Did you see there was one of the best vines of all time that I think we put on our list was the woman who attempted to do like the crying and LeBron turned and she goes.
She's like, scratching my ear.
Scratching my ear. I think this is a great troll job by the Cavs. I hope the Warriors. Look, there's one way to settle this, obviously, like men, and that's just win on the court. Like, troll jobs aside, win on the court. But I think it's funny. I think it's very lighthearted as it gets. I love that the Warriors got a little bit annoyed by this. It's like adding on to the immense amount of hate that the Warriors just keep getting. But if you watched Tuesday's game against the Blazers, a good Blazers team, they showed what can happen when they start to string together a lot of buckets. Oh, and by the way, let me just add this really quick. Too many mouths to feed? No. Because they're all averaging roughly the same amount of shots they took last year. Not too many mouths to feed.
Their belly is full, homie. Full belly.
Full belly. All right, that's all we got. So what do you think about the Cavs troll job, and what do you think about the Warriors' response? I mean, look, the end-all, be-all of this is good. The more talk there is between these two teams, the more that first matchup between them is going to be intense, and the more that most likely, if the chalk works in Vegas this year, that a Cavs vs. Warriors finals for a third time in a row would be must-watch television.